In the fantasy city of Golden Lake, the horses can talk, the lore is inconsistent, and murder is everywhere to be found. These are the cases of Fritz's Soup and Salad Detective Agency. This is Gumshoes and Dragons. Starring Al Rafai as Brass Kemp, Aaron Keefe as Moose, and John Patrick Cohen as Spoov McNivens. This week's guest murderer is Amanda Schuckman.
Well, in a pretty little city called Golden Lake, there's no policy of punishing the reprobates. So criminals solve crimes to rehabilitate, and that's what our heroes will do. You got Brass Kemp, a Minotaur orphan. Moose is a gnome who is covered in leaves. Spoov McNivens, smooth a given. There ain't no case can't be solved by these three. The premise is established, the stage has been lit. I crammed in all the exposition that these measures can fit. It's time to roll some dice and get this mystery fixed. Gumshoes and Dragons.
So when we last left our intrepid crew of detectives, did I say grew?
Uh-oh.
It sounded like I said grew, like from...
Yeah, maybe.
What do minions sound like?
I think they sound like that.
Yeah, it's like, I used to know at one point.
I'm glad I don't know.
You will. When we last left our intrepid crew, one of them was dead in a walk-in freezer, and the other two had just agreed to host a birthday party for their dead friend, which they promised to their parole officer, who does not know that this particular friend is actually dead. And we all know that a murder is going to take place during this party. And you had, what was it, like 5 hours to plan it? Something like that?
20. 30.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5. It was like 3 hours.
32.
And you made us do this. This is not something we accidentally elected to do.
I feel like you more or less
We'll
talked yourself into this corner, and I yes-anded you.
Perfect.
So, the party has started. Jacob has walked in with a cadre of his friends, including, just some guys he knows from work, who are all cops. The warden of the Tower Reformation, notable amongst them. He brought a dog. He just kind of didn't ask before he did it. He just brought the dog, but that's okay.
No. Jacob, no. You simply cannot just bring a dog to a restaurant birthday party.
He's my service dog. He's off leash. He's fine.
Oh, he's dipping his puckered asshole into the cake.
That's fine, right?
Good. Well, now I don't have to do it. One thing off my to-do list.
Sorry, guys. I really wanted to get here earlier so that I could help you set up. Is there anything else you need? Like I could get some food and then place it on the tables you got. I love how you've decorated. It's kind of minimalist.
How did we do? I mean, because again, a lot of this was falling on Moose's shoulders. So I really want to kind of get a progress report on how Moose did to set up for this
What do I have to roll for?
I think you roll performance.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Roll to 15.
Ooh, you did pretty well. This actually might be a reasonable job for you if you ever get out of the community detecting business.
Lovely. Then Moose is wearing a party hat. He's feeling pretty confident.
Is that all that this space looks like, Moose? Is it just you with the party hat? Empty
That's
chairs,
the
empty
level of
tables.
festive.
Moose has determined that he is the party.
Yeah, I'm the party.
Oh, also, a demon is DJing in the back on a couple of turntables, which are just basically Lazy Susans with records on them that he just puts his nail down onto and scratches, and that kind of he opens his mouth.
Lazy women named Susan are singing and spinning.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. It's a choir of lazy women named Susan who half-heartedly belt out songs he tells them to.
Great. We're all on the same page.
And we're all on the same page.
So in this moment, is there anything you would like to do to your guests or with your guests or try to do to assuage people from not going into the walk-in freezer?
Yeah, I was thinking that Spoov could have at any point come up with something way more clever to prevent people from going to this freezer, but he completely skipped his mind or slipped his mind. Even the correct word. So he didn't do that. So now he's going to be posted up all night, kind of by the freezer, waiting for people to go in and then kind of giving them half-hearted deflections of oh no, that's actually out there. You don't need to get anything, or please, it's our party. Have fun. Don't worry about bringing out more corn or whatever.
And I think Brass is also there, absolutely forgetting that nobody can see him in his current sort of soul ghost state.
Not nobody.
And so it's a lot of oh, someone barfed in there. You don't want to. And they still keep trying the door, and then Spoov runs them off.
All right. Well, lucky for you, the warden of the Tower of Reformation, who you would know, his name is Warden Greasel McWeasel. Thank you, Jay. That name was submitted by one of our listeners, Jay. He strides up to you confidently, Spoov, and says, "I want frozen blueberries, please."
Okay. Warden, I mean, as you know, it's a detective agency. It's not a restaurant anymore, so it's...
There was food out there, so there's probably food in here.
Well, yeah, but you want a very specific food.
It's hot in there. We got one of those.
Whoa, you're behind me.
Sorry.
Don't sneak up on me.
I pull like his coat like a little kid. It's hot in there. It's a nightmare. We have a mechanic coming.
Hot freezer.
A hot freezer, yeah. It's
I was a
basically
freezer
like an oven.
repairman before I became a warden. I could maybe take a look at it for you.
We want you to relax and enjoy the party. I hand him like a really festive-looking fun drink.
He grabs it and throws it away, and with his other hand pulls up a tumbler that has two massive ice cubes, one might say, cubes of ice in his tumbler that's already filled with a little brown liquid. He goes, I've already got my drink. There's only one drink I like, and it's this drink. I've just decided that it's the only one I like because it tastes like apple juice and Daddy like apple juice. And he drinks it all down, and he goes, where is that waitress? Waitress, need a drink? Hello, refill, top me off here.
It's not a restaurant. It's a detective agency. It's not a restaurant. There's no waitress. It's just a party, just a normal party. But there is a drink table, and I believe there is apple cider, and it was a pun name, and I swear to God I remember it. And it was a pun name apple cider. It's like hell cider murdered or...
Moose looks at Cat.
Cider Man 2.
Like, you might know.
Oh no, this is Cider Man No Way Home. This one's like fine, I guess.
Yes. But there's cider. There's some special cider. Does anyone remember what the cider
Along
was?
came a cider? No. What was it?
Jack
Kiss of
Reacher
a cider
never
woman.
cider.
Kiss of a cider woman.
Kiss of a cider woman. There we go.
There's some Kiss of a Cider Woman out by the drink table, and maybe that would be more to your liking.
I am the warden of the Tower Reformation. I don't get my own drinks. You had a girl here. Where's the girl? Girl?
I have never had a girl.
The girl in question, who is standing a little off to the side and a little back near the drinks table, seems absolutely, completely and totally oblivious that this conversation could in any way relate to her, even though she is in fact wearing a caterer's outfit and a tray and is standing next to your collection of drinks.
Moose, did you hire like a catering crew for tonight?
I don't remember. I just blacked out the last 5 hours. Let me
And at the end of those 5 hours, you were wearing a hat.
Yeah. Pretty much a classic blackout.
That's what a 15 gets you, Anthony. I don't know what to tell you.
Can I go up to her and introduce myself
Sure.
in a really sort of suave, gentlemanly way?
Oh yeah, she's tall also.
She's tall, so I'm kind of in that sort of thing. How do you do? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Moose. This is Spoov, and that is Air. Points to Kemp. That is Air next to him.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't think we've met before. What is your name?
My name is Honey Waitress.
Oh, very literal.
I know who you are. You hired me to work this party.
Good. I'm proud of me. That's awesome. Would you mind getting our guest of honor a kiss of a cider woman?
That unattractive man there with the glass with large ice cubes in it?
Ooh. I looked to make sure he didn't hear that.
Go ahead and roll stealth, Amanda.
Oh, me. A 2, which I feel is correct and appropriate.
Hey, I'm working on it.
Sure, I can bring him a drink.
Thank you so much. And you know what? Make sure to find me at the end of the night. I'm going to make sure you get paid. I'm going to give you a huge tip. We really appreciate you being here and having such a good attitude.
What?
Good, I should hope so. And she picks up a bottle of literally whatever, she doesn't really check, and carries it over and just like dumps it, just holds it over the glass. Really, there's no finesse here. There's no attention to detail.
It's
She does kind of
You're
give him
good.
the stank eye while she's pouring it a little bit.
It's good. You're done. You can stop. It's overflowing now. Thank you.
Yeah, Moose has
She
a
stops and walks away.
huge crush. An apathetic tall woman is really in the bullseye of what Moose has got going on.
I didn't know you were playing me. The warden, he takes a sip of it and he goes, so, where's the birthday boy? I was told there was a birthday boy.
Yes, he unfortunately is dead.
How
Tired from helping plan this party, so
Why did you set it up like that? You're making
wasn't
things harder
intentional.
than they have to be.
Yeah, you don't get to lecture me about making things harder. dead tired, so he is sleeping and will be out a little later tonight.
You are going to roll deception as well.
Well, this isn't even really deception because, as you might recall, Anthony, we do have a plan to weekend at Bernie's his corpse. That is, I rolled a 14, but we are eventually going to have to weekend at Bernie's his corpse.
Okay, so I guess it's more persuasion, but either way,
Yeah.
14 will be good enough for our purposes. He says, I do not believe that. And he takes another drink from his glass, and as he takes the glass from his mouth, he goes, I can tell when people have a secret, and you, my friend, are hiding. So, and he suddenly grabs his chest and falls to his knees and falls over. And the ice and the liquid tumbles out of his tumbler, ironically, and he isn't moving.
Someone should get that drunk out of here.
Everybody do the warden. I grab my chest and I fall to my knees and I lay down on the floor and I don't move for a second. Hey. Oh, my bad. I think he needs medical attention. Is anyone a cleric?
I'm a cleric.
Shut up, you haven't passed your exams.
Can I try to kind of like inconspicuously get him off the floor? This is like an opportunity for us, and I'm not going to risk someone bringing him back to life. So can I just sort of hide him under the drink table or something while we try to figure out what happened to him?
Sure. You're very small, so I'm going to say you're going to have to make a disadvantage stealth roll and then also a strength roll to pull this guy under there.
Okay, disadvantage. Okay, a 9 and then a strength.
Is everyone just looking?
Depending on how well this roll goes, yes.
I have a -1 on strength. And it's strength disadvantage as well?
Yes.
Wonderful. So then a 9 and an 8.
So everyone turns and sees you going, huh, huh, trying to like yank him under a table by his shoe, but the shoe just comes off and you fall onto your ass. And Jacob goes, whoa, what's going on? What's Warden McWeasel? And he rushes over and shakes Warden McWeasel and then puts 2 fingers to his neck and says, well, his neck's still here. And then he puts his 2 fingers on his wrist and says, he doesn't have a pulse. I think he's dead. And then your eye raven goes, murder, murder. There's been a murder. I can tell this was not an accident.
Wow, I'm just like blown away by everyone's like response. Like I'm never here for this part, and I'm just kind of blown away that everyone's responding. Am I the only one? Am I the only one blown away?
And I think Brass's ghost is still like, do the warden. Yeah, clutch your chest. Drop your eyes. Now clutch your chest.
Yeah,
He's been doing that ever since Spoof started.
As you were doing the warden, you see the warden fade into view in front of you because now he is also a ghost. And he goes, what just happened?
Whoa. Oh. Whoa. I must be drunk.
I must be
There's
drunk.
2 of you.
There's one of you.
Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh.
No. He looks down and he goes, did I die? Am I dead?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Oh, it's okay. I lived a good life. And he begins to fade away and he goes, oh, I have no unfinished business here. If there's anything you want to ask me, you better do it now before I fade on to the afterlife.
What's in the afterlife?
I don't know yet. I'm not there.
Ask him
And he
who
fades
killed
away
him.
all the way.
Damn it. Fuck.
Okay. Everyone, please take a step back. DJ, I'm not going to ask you to stop the music. That would be rude, but I am going to ask you to play something more tonally appropriate because this is now a murder investigation.
Shh. Let the bodies hit the...
Love where your head's at, but maybe something more in the vein of like, there's been a murder. Bum, bum, bum. Something like that, DJ?
Yeah, sure. And then he just plays Let the Bodies Hit the Floor again.
Great.
Remember who we're dealing with here. Remember who this DJ is. It's not a good DJ. Okay, first of all, witnesses. Who saw this man die? Me. I did.
Me.
Okay, so can't really be witnesses and investigators. Let's be investigators. Let's not be witnesses for this one. Do we have any other witnesses?
I think we all saw it.
I saw his spirit go to the afterlife.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, did you ask him who killed him?
Did you ask him who killed him?
Yeah.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Well, it seems rude to just tell you.
Honey Waitress, you see that these two are talking to nothing. They are talking to a blank space.
Honey Witches takes the moment to like really go above and beyond in her position, and she drops a cloth napkin over the spill on the ground so nobody slips on it. That's a hazard.
Wait.
Thank you, beautiful waitress.
That spill is evidence. Does Honey Waitress still holding the bottle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does the bottle still have cider in it, or is there still liquid in the bottle?
Yes.
Okay, Spoov grabs the bottle and says, this is evidence. This is the last thing that he drank
Rude.
before he, well. No, okay, hold on now. Let's
More
not
like
start.
evidence. Do the warden. Do.
Brass.
The warden. Grab
Brass,
your
you
chest.
can't.
Grab your chest.
Let's not all go saying that Spoov is rude to waitresses, okay? I'm just kind of doing. I have to do this. I have to take the bottle, okay? Let's not like there's a big thing where.
Next time you could ask.
Starting to be a pattern.
Now that's the kind of stuff that I don't love when people say, right? Am I wrong? That's
Apologize
not cool.
to the pretty tall lady. Excuse me. Miss, we're so sorry about that. We're going to check out this bottle. I don't want you to get hurt or nothing. There could be poison in it.
Glad to hear it, Mouse.
Jacob raises his hand and goes, if you guys are going to investigate a murder, shouldn't Brass be here? I can go wake him up. You said he's asleep upstairs, right?
I didn't say upstairs, Jacob.
Oh, yeah, you guys don't have it upstairs. I don't know why I said that.
That was also a private conversation, Jacob.
Yeah.
That's kind of 2 knocks on you, huh? 1 for eavesdropping, 1 for assuming.
Well, that's okay. I'm sorry. I'll take out my punch
thought
card.
you were
He
trying
takes
to-
out his punch card of Jacob No-Nos and puts in 2 more punches. And he says, well, either way, I can help you out and go get him.
Well, the first thing is you're a witness and a suspect. So nobody is allowed to leave this room who is a witness or a suspect.
Okay. I'll call for Brass. It's murder time.
Can we go start to Weekend at Bernie's him? And let's just assume that Moose took ventriloquist classes. Right? That tracks.
Yes.
Everything that Adel says from now on is technically something that Moose is having him say.
Okay. Just to remind you, his body is in the freezer.
Right.
And everyone is currently looking at the freezer because that's where the corpse is. Also, at least one of the cops is like, why are you trying to move that corpse?
I do think when, was it Jacob who was calling for me?
Yeah.
I do think when Jacob was, I don't know where this is going, but when Jacob was going, Brass, I think Brass's first instinct is to try and, like, take over his body, Jacob's body.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
You got a quantum leap right in there, man.
So I think,
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
okay. Hey, I feel like last episode I touched someone's brain and it did something. That's a 19.
Jesus. It was 18 in my head was the threshold you had to beat. Okay, what do you want to do to Jacob?
Do the warden. Do the warden. Grab your chest.
All the other cops are like, man, this dance is
grab
really
your
catching
chest.
on. We should all do it. And they all
Fall
start
to
doing
your
the warden.
knees. Fall to your knees. Now drop your ice. Drop your ice.
Moose and I could see that Brass went into Jacob's body and made him do the warden. So while all the cops are a little bit distracted, I grab Moose. Okay, we have to solve the murder of Warden Weaseldick or whatever, and we have to make sure that nobody goes in there and finds Brass, okay?
Okay.
Or wait, no, Brass is distracting them, so we can go grab Brass.
Yeah, let's go get
it.
Hurry up.
We run
Hurry
in the freezer. and
Everyone
grab
is literally
Brass.
lying face down on the ground right now.
Yeah.
We put party sunglasses on him, and I'm going to quickly, with the thing that he didn't just drink from, but with my own fancy drink that I saw poured myself, I'm going to splash Kemp in the face with it so it seems like he's really drunk to justify us holding him
I
up.
look at Kemp's ghost.
Is that what drunk people look like? That they
Yes.
have alcohol dripping off of their
Well,
faces?
they just smell like alcohol. Like if anyone were to get close to his face, they'll be like,
Okay.
"Oh, he
I
must
see.
be
Does
very drunk."
Ghost Brass flinch when his corpse gets splashed with alcohol?
Adel with a 19, I'm going to leave that up to you.
Yeah, I think there's like a, ugh.
Yeah. It's innate. You know,
Yeah.
that's how you know he's got unfinished business. That's how you know he's not done.
innate. I should go innate. And Brass leaves Jacob's body and is looking around to see if there's a Nate at the party.
You see a lieutenant who has a badge on his shirt that says, ask me about being Nate.
All right, rolling Arcana. That is a 20, adjusted 20.
You go inside Nate, you hollow him out completely. He no longer has any memories. He's like Illyrian
Oh, no.
from fucking Angel. You are just, there is no Nate, only Brass now.
Do the warden. Come on, everybody. Do the warden. Do the warden.
Okay, Moose, you have to announce that Brass is really tired from drinking all day, pre-gaming, and he needs to go to bed or something. We got to get Brass out of this situation.
But what if we just say like the three of us are solving it together, kind of like a party trick?
Pre-gaming can still get you pregnant. Come on, everybody.
Okay, but holding him is nearly impossible, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but you're not helping even a little bit.
Would it be less suspicious if we like propped him up in a chair and had him like commenting on things?
Sure.
Like, okay, we're going to try to do that. Because I think
right.
people are going to still try to keep getting at him if we don't just justify keeping him in the room.
Okay,
And again,
so
everything that Adel says from the Kemp body is actually Moose doing a really good impression of Kemp's voice.
okay, so what I think
testing,
is
1, 2. This is Aaron testing.
because he's a massive minotaur and you two are canonically very small, I want you to do a strength check to get him into a chair, not disadvantage, just a strength check, and then a performance check to see if you can ventriloquize enough to be convincing when you speak.
Okay, so I got a 20, but a -1 for strength, so 19.
That's fine. You get him in a chair, and he looks pretty cool. He's like
What was
slumped
the
over in
other
a way
roll?
that says, I don't care. You can give me
Performance.
homework. You can take me to
Performance.
detention.
19. Oh, thank God.
Okay. The ruse is working. You are weekends at Brassing.
Honey Waitress, that's your real name, right?
Of course.
Thank God, because
Roll deception, honey waitress. Roll opposed insight, JPC.
got it. 6.
Natty 1.
She's lying.
I gotta say, I rolled a 2 and it was a 6, so it's very fun for a 2 to beat a 1. She's lying, but Spoov is so off his game now that there's been this whole thing that he's rude to waitresses established, because when he said honey waitress, he took a stab at it and then immediately felt like, oh no, did I just say, is your name honey waitress? And now I'm like, on a back foot. So even though he kind of like inherently knows that she's lying, he's too thrown to be able to do anything with that information at this point. Do you
Honey
know?
waitress don't care.
Anyway, just don't give a shit.
Hey, you should date my friend Moose.
What was in the bottle that you served Warden Weasel sauce?
I didn't supply your alcohol. How should I know?
That is such a good point, and I guess I officially apologize on behalf of men everywhere. You know what? I'm going to tip you now. Is that okay? Can I tip you now?
Sure.
Okay. You'll have to take my word for it because I am fund light at this point. So, but it's the thought.
Oh, you guys have fun
So
light?
your tip is praise.
No, I would never praise a waitress. Wait. Okay. Boy, what to do?
The demon DJ shouts over the crowd. They call them servers now, bro. Gender neutral.
Okay, fuck
Waitress
me.
is my name, not my profession.
Okay, Anthony, is there a way, do we have anything that we could like use to test the contents of this thing for like poison? I'm not sure if there is like,
You could lick it.
we don't have like a, what's,
Ah.
Well, because a lot of the people who work at the Tower of Reformation are here, which includes like forensic scientists and stuff, you could roll and see if maybe one of them brought their gear.
I look for like the more lab geeky ones and I like rush over to them. Does anyone here, this is official party business, does anyone here have like a poison test kit or something that we can use that, to maybe ascertain the cause of death?
Give me just a straight luck roll.
So just a D20, huh?
Just a d20.
Okay.
If it's over 10, you're fine.
Anthony, it's a 17.
Yes, says one who also has a flu, so that's why his voice is kind of scratchy. I always bring it with me just in case I have to drink something. I'm a very careful person.
Perfect. What was your name?
My name,
Is there maybe a patron?
there's a list of them
Is there-
that I just have to find really quickly.
I almost didn't ask, but then I was like, yeah, we do have to burn some of these.
Yes, my name is Sir Dill the Big, and that was sent to us by Dylan. I think you're telling on yourself, Dylan.
Sir Dill, would you mind testing this bottle for us because this was the last thing that Warden Weaselneck drank before he passed away.
Sure.
Oh, because he's a
Weaselneck?
big deal. I get it. Do the warden. Do the warden.
Sir Dill opens up a clutch he has with him. No, that's too small. Sir Dill opens up a steamer trunk that he has with him, and a goblin pump jumps out and goes, wait, let me at it. And he runs over to the pot of liquid and licks it and pauses. And he goes, not poison. And he runs back into the suitcase and goes, sleepy time. And he closes the suitcase.
Okay.
It's a living.
Yeah, you hear it blaring from inside the steamer trunk.
It wasn't poison. Interesting. What about the Warden's cup? Because he was drinking out of
Great
his
question.
own cup, right?
Yes, he was. The goblin runs out, grabs the cup, licks the entire interior of it like, ah. And he puts his tongue out and like rotates the inside of the cup around it like a fucking, I don't know what would do that. But he does that. And he pauses it, he waits, he goes, not poison. And he runs back into the steamer trunk and falls asleep.
Nobody drink out of that cup.
Can we check the warden's like lips to see if there's any poison?
Sure can. Give me
There.
an investigation roll.
Get that goblin back on out here. Kiss this dead man.
Unnatural 20.
Natural 20. Natural 20 gives
Unnatural.
you unnatural 20. Well, I don't fucking
Yeah.
No poison. Nothing, no discoloration of the lips or anything like that. It
What?
looks to you like it was a heart attack.
I give up.
And I think Brass is out of Nate's body and is just kind of hovering around. And
Nate's body crumbles to the floor because there's nothing in him when it's not you.
Oh, yeah.
Two murders. Second murder.
Did we see Nate's ghost at all, or did Nate just cease to be?
He ceased to be. His entire essence was
Consumed
completely
him.
devoured and overwritten.
Like a twin in the womb.
And I think Brass floats over towards Spoof and Moose. He was like that when I found I didn't do that.
Okay, man. Hey, awesome man, stop doing that.
I would try and get my body, but at this point, it feels like that's not safe. But I wanted to say maybe Warden McWeasel had one drink he was served, and then the second drink, maybe there was something in that reacted to the first drink, to where in his body those two chemicals sort of met and fucked and kissed, and there was like a reaction.
So the waitress, honey waitress, the server, honey waitress, was standing by you the whole time. So if she was holding a different bottle, she would have it on her person. So you can potentially search her if you want to.
Brass, that's good thinking. That's actually great thinking.
Yeah, we're alone. It's not noticeable, but when you combine the two, that's where you get some sort of like not an emulsion.
Mm-hmm. So we might be looking for a second bottle, the second bottle theory, but we can't let anyone know that we're on to them. So we have to come up with...
Who are you talking to?
Oh, me? I'm an investigator, and so I'm talking out loud. Are you familiar with Sherlock Holmes?
Everyone talks out loud, Jacob says. That's what talking is.
Jacob? I think we've been through this before.
He takes out the Jacob no-nose slip and makes another punch.
Moose, we have to come up with a convincing reason why someone would need to have another bottle. Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we all play Spin the Bottle? Obviously, we can't use the murder weapon because it's evidence.
Does someone else have a bottle?
All the cops look around. None of them have bottles. There are a bunch of bottles on the table. One of them goes, we could use, it's full, but we could
Evidence.
use this one. Okay.
Evidence.
What about this? This one too?
Evidence.
All right. those
Table's
are-
all evidence.
Oh, okay, so no, I don't have a bottle on me then.
Huh. Hey, just...
So I assume you're eyeing the server pretty directly, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
With my direct eyes. It's a 12.
Okay. With a 12, you can tell she's wearing a backpack, A. B, she's wearing gloves. And not like kitchen gloves or anything like that, just like very stylish, like evening gloves. And C, that the bag that she's holding is more of it's like a tiny like sling purse. It's like would be a clutch if you just, held it, but like it's small and not big enough to hold a bottle.
Not bottle-shaped. Okay, got it.
Why are you looking at me? Are you insinuating something?
Oh, me? No.
Do you just not trust waitstaff? Is that your problem?
Again.
That is his problem, but he's working on it, miss. We are so sorry. It has been a pattern that has been happening the last several years, but
Does he do this to all serving people or only women?
I guess
Only women. But you know who's a real champion to women? Moose. Moose is such a champion to women, but in a fun way.
Have I
Is
been
he in a
doing
body
this?
again and this is audible, or is this
This is coming out of Brass's body, but it's actually Moose talking.
excellent? Great.
I'm throwing my voice.
Masterfully.
Yeah.
I think I might have to
Well, it's nicer though there's at least one ally in here.
probably have to do some soul searching and re-examine some maybe biases that I'm
Maybe you
kind of
do.
unaware of.
Anthony, is the dog still roaming the party?
Yes, the dog is still roaming the party.
I think Brass is going to attempt to enter the dog's body to take control.
All right, roll Arcana. Pray you don't roll high.
What if you eat the dog?
17.
Okay, so with a 17, you're in there, and you can make it do something, but the dog's soul still remains.
Oh, thank God.
Because all dogs go to heaven, guys. Calm down. I know the rules. I want to try and use, if I'm able to, I don't know if this is permissible, to use the dog's sense of smell to see if I can smell honey waitress.
I like that a
If there's
lot.
anything
Roll
suspicious.
perception with advantage, or investigation with advantage, or arcana with advantage.
That's a 4 and an 18.
That'll do it. So with an 18, you smell that there's a bunch of alcohol on the ground, obviously, but it's just alcohol. Your nose goes to the ice and you smell nothing, not even water. You smell the woman and she seems to be more or less normal. Like she's got some stuff in her purse maybe, and her hands smell a little bit different because they got gloves on them, obviously. Otherwise, doesn't seem like she's like packing a spell or anything.
Okay. I do make the dog do the warden, and then I have the dog turn towards Spoov and go, I'm just a dog, and wink, and then I leave the body.
I can see you. I can see you go in and out. What does the dog sound like when it says, I'm just a dog, by the way? Is it just like...
It sounds like a dog doing its best with vocal cords that are not physically capable of producing that kind of
just
speech.
dog vocal cords.
Also, when Adel enters people, whatever the worst version of that you're thinking of, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't clip when Adel enters people. Come on, guys.
Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Maybe you're even barely getting by making minimum payments. With credit card debt hitting record highs, National Debt Relief offers real debt relief solutions for people struggling to keep up. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy, and you may be able to pay back less than you owe, regardless of your credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe 10, 20, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living increases. To find out how much you could save, visit nationaldebtrelief.com. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
I don't know how to do this as a smooth transition, but can I ask the DJ to play something a little bit like romantic and slow dancey so I can ask Honey Waitress to dance to check out her gloves and stuff?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. And now here's a little something for all the lovers. And then he plays Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, but in a minor key.
Oh, lovely. Miss, I do my best thinking while I'm dancing. You wouldn't mind doing a spin around the dance floor with me, would you?
Is there going to be a roll for that? Is there a charm roll coming?
I think it's up to you first as to whether you want to accept or not.
Okay.
Go on, sweetie. Take a chance.
Says a dog.
You went back into the wrong body.
Honey kind of glances over the floor. You know, there's the one dead guy, and then there's the other dead guy, and there's the spill that's like mostly covered up by the towel she dropped. But she sort of nods her head and holds out one hand very, not quite imperiously, but close, edging on. I was like, I suppose so.
Can I try to dance while also investigating the gloves?
Okay. So what we'll do first is we'll give you an acrobatics roll, and if you do well on that, you'll get advantage for your investigation roll.
14 plus 1.
Okay. That'll do it. You are good at ballroom dancing. Now give me an investigation roll.
Here we go. 13.
Okay. So with a 13, you, in grabbing her hand, you can feel that the ends of her fingertips are a little bit less, what's the word I'm looking for? Smooth?
Soft.
Pliable.
Like there's something is like dry, like it feels like there's dried paint under these very satiny or very thin evening gloves. And what else do you notice? Her purse as she moves around seems pretty light. And I think that's all you glean from her.
Well, this is like 24 when that guy put on poison on his hand and shook the president's hand. Remember that? Remember that in 24?
Okay, Adel soft launching our 24 rewatch pod.
I do love 24. Can I graciously bow and excuse myself from the dance?
Sure.
What's your excuse?
I have to go to the bathroom.
He said while bowing.
That's so fucking stupid. Is there a way inside Fritz's Soup and Salad that I can turn the heat up Like, is there like a furnace type thing?
Yeah, there's a fire elemental in the basement who can grow or shrink depending on how much you feed him or douse him in water.
Like Calcifer.
I'm going to go and try to turn the heat up to the max to encourage Honey Waitress to take her gloves off.
Okay. So you toss several handfuls of coal into the fire elemental, who's like, "Ooh, everything's coming up fire elemental today." Yeah. And he gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And the room starts to get pretty hot. You see some of the people who work at the Tower of Reformation are removing their coats while still doing the warden, which is also working up sweat.
I try to grab Moose as Moose is coming back up, and I notice the room get hot. Moose, what are you doing? Brass is going to unfreeze.
Oh, fuck. Why do you let me just do shit, man? Why aren't you stopping me? You're never stopping me. We're supposed to be a team, and if you see something, you should be saying something to me.
I know, and you've been so helpful calling me out about the waitress stuff.
I know, I'm letting you know that. Your intentions are not matching your actions. Kemp would
That's
never
what I'm
let
saying.
this happen.
That's
Kemp,
what I'm saying.
I wish that you
Guys,
were
I'm
alone.
tripping. I'm tripping.
We both look at Kip, and he is just like, he's just melting a little bit
Yeah,
in
he's
the corner.
dying. A smell is beginning to emanate.
Oh, what's that?
This is why we gotta get him to be back alive, because he's the one who would stop me from doing dumb shit like this all the time.
The smell is McGreasel. He's dead, and that's why. And we're turning the heat up, and that's why the smell is that.
Why are you turning the heat up when it makes the smell so bad?
Hey, who's the investigator? Seriously.
I'm just asking
Seriously.
questions.
Seriously,
deception.
who is the investigator? Is it for me?
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, that's a 26.
Oh, okay. So everybody does believe that you have to turn the heat up when there are two corpses.
I was genuinely asking, who is the investigator? It can't be me, right?
So you hear a gentle opening of the front door to Fritz's Soup and Salad, and a man in a tuxedo wearing a driver's cap comes in and says, Madame, would you wish to be taken home now? And he's looking directly at Honey Waitress.
Sorry, sir. No one's allowed to come in or out.
Well,
Especially
I'm
not
already
anyone
in,
that-
so bad luck me, I suppose.
And also, you have to be mistaken because this is a waitress, a server, and as we all know, servers don't have drivers because they... What the fuck am I doing?
Yes, please, go on. Finish your sentence. All servers are what? All female servers are what?
You could just stop talking, man.
Certainly.
Or dependent on the kindness of a man.
No, you must be mistaken.
Desperate for the generosity of some little whatever you are.
Put him in his place, madam.
Please, by all means, finish your thought. I couldn't possibly be in it for the love of the game. No,
You
I
know
must
this
be doing
person?
just scrimp and scrape by. I
You
didn't
make
say
a
that
mistake.
either.
This
Stop
is
putting
your-
words
this
in my
is your-
mouth. This man is talking over me because I'm a waitress.
I think he may be talking over you because you're a woman, says the driver.
You're right, it's both.
And everyone nods in agreement.
Mouse sees it. Don't you, Mouse?
Yeah, whatever. Awesome.
Mouse is on my side.
Oh, you work for Sugar Server? I say that to the guy.
Her name is not Sugar Server. That's ridiculous. Her name is Blythe de Montclair.
J'accuse! I accuse you of giving me a fake name, which is okay for a woman to do if she doesn't feel safe.
I
You're
don't.
more than...
I brought your angel shot, madam.
Put my hands up. Put my hands up. I think am I under arrest? Is this a sting? Am I under arrest?
When you look at the kind of discrimination I faced here today, is it any wonder that I would have a fake name to do my work under? I think not.
I guess.
So roll deception, Amanda, and roll opposed insight, JPC. Actually, everybody, because you can all hear this.
16.
13.
She's lying. Her real name is Blythe de Montclair.
I didn't say it wasn't. I said I had a name that I was working under.
Well, okay, she's lying about the reason that you changed her name. We'll put it that way.
Brass is spirit, his ghost. De Montclair. You can't spell De Montclair without demon. Is this lady in cahoots with the DJ?
Mm.
The DJ hears this and goes, "Shit, that's a good idea. I should be. Hey, you want to sell your soul to me?
What? No, for how much?
I don't know, whatever. What do you want?
I don't like a negotiating stance.
All right.
I don't negotiate with DJs. That's insane.
Oh,
Okay, never mind.
Who's being
They seem to
problematic
not
now?
know each other.
Whoa. I may just be a DJ, but that's certainly of a similar caliber to a waitress.
Whoa.
Excuse me?
Server.
Thank you.
While all this chaos is happening, can I investigate her backpack?
Sure can. Give me a sleight of hand roll.
You gonna crawl at me?
Wow. Whoa. Whoa, wee, whoa. 17.
Great. So with the 17, you somehow manage to get up onto her back, and you open it up and you see some receipts. One of the receipts is from Glover Donald's, which is a tailor who specializes in gloves. One of the receipts is from Home Despot, which sells the same stuff as Home Depot, but is run by an evil wizard. And the third receipt has just a handwritten note on it that says "die."
Oh, how's it spelled?
D-I-E.
That's a clue.
Do I have any history with this glove place or this Wizard Home Depot?
Roll history and we'll find out.
17 again.
Okay. So you know that Glover Donald's is a high fashion... Is atelier the right word to use, Amanda?
Yes.
Atelier. And that they are very expensive gloves. They're very nice. And you know, Home Despot has all the stuff somebody might need if they're building their own wizard tower. It's got elemental paint. It's got pointy hats. It's got... The first thing I said was a clue.
You didn't even do the like 2 truths and a lie thing. You
This
just were
is-
like, it's got elemental paint.
Bald-faced favoritism. This is...
Well, you would say what you bought,
Unbelievable.
and what you bought was elemental paint.
It's so hot in here. And she unbuttons her jacket, not knowing that Moose is on the back of it, and just drops it off her shoulders. And it's like, oh, that's better. But is still wearing her gloves and is now left in an outfit that's sort of much more reminiscent of an actual like Vegas cocktail waitress.
And I think while Moose is under the coat, Brass's body goes, "Yeah, it is hot in here. That's why I'm sweating so much. I'm not thawing."
Moose is killing it.
Anthony, can I roll on, because we now know her name is Blythe de Montclair.
Mhm.
Is de Montclair, does that name have any cachet in Golden Lake? Or, you know, in especially in relation to Warden Weaselmouth and everything, like, do I know if maybe there's some sort of feud there?
Yeah, go ahead and roll history.
Natural 20.
Okay, so what you know is you were reading the newspaper yesterday, and in the newspaper, one of the side stories was de Montclair slavery empire on the outs, ? And the article seemed to suggest that because the Tower of Reformation replaced the Tower of Forced Labor, the de Montclair corporation's conglomeration basically relied primarily on those for all their work and all their production. And because criminals are getting reformed instead of turned into slaves, her ability to make money has been severely hampered.
Slavery is a very harsh term. We prefer a strictly monitored contributor to society.
Well, who wouldn't? That's way better than slavery. But I feel like which one's more accurate, right?
That's a matter of perspective.
Oh my God, this is such a crazy coincidence, because I was just reading the other day that the de Montclair's fortune is pretty much drying up directly as a result of the work that Warden Weaselteeth was doing in the Tower of Reformation.
Wait, hold on. Spoof, she's super hot. How could she be guilty? You're pointing in the wrong direction.
How
She's beautiful.
dare you? Are you accusing me of being poor?
I would never accuse someone like you of being poor. I mean, after all, may I kind of like approach her to look at her gloves, like I like motion to her hand. Would someone who is poor have gloves this fine? Do you let me like display your glove to everyone?
Yes, but my fingers are closed.
Okay. With closed fingers, then Spoof is going to try to grab the back of the glove and like pull it like reverse inside out off of your hand.
All right, give me a sleight of hand roll. And if you want to make an opposed sleight of hand roll, you can, Amanda.
This is what Peanuts McGuire was born. 24.
Jesus Christ.
That's the highest I can roll
Jack
without getting a
Bauer,
20.
baby.
Fuck.
So with the
I
dexterousness
have a
of
13.
with the dexterous of
But I'm gripping.
I know. That's what makes the 24 so crazy. Is that he pulls it off like the fucking tablecloth from a table with a bunch of wine glasses on it, and suddenly your hand is exposed. It's in a fist, but it's exposed, and that is what happens.
A simple magician's trick, my dear Blythe de Montclair. When the
This
heat...
man is undressing me against my will in public.
Hold on now.
He thinks he can get away with
Uh-oh.
anything because I'm just a server and a woman.
It's okay. She's not really a server. She's a rich woman.
Have I not been standing here pouring drinks? I've served.
So as
Kinda
you
not.
unclench your
Kinda not,
finger
though,
to
right?
point at the ground, saying, "Was I not standing here?" everyone can see that the tip of your pointer finger, middle finger, and thumb look like blue, like ice.
Do we immediately recognize what this would be? Or I guess maybe Moose would, because Moose knows about the elemental tape or elemental paint.
Yeah, I feel like Moose would.
Oh no.
Also, everybody roll perception.
7.
18.
Natural. Oh, no, I got an 8. I thought it was a natural 1, but it was just a +1.
Okay.
I got it too.
Kemp, you and only you notice that after it's been 50 minutes since this guy died, but the ice cubes are still on the floor. They haven't melted.
Is that what the cloth is covering?
Mm-hmm.
Or this is out? Okay. I try and get Spoof's attention. Spoof,
Don't touch me. Don't touch my brain.
I'm not gonna touch your brain.
You better not. I saw what happened to that guy. I can't just let that thing go. Nate's gone.
Listen, I have something. Oh, also, is my body talking? Did you guys do something to my body?
No,
And Moose,
Hello.
and Moose, yeah, just go ahead.
Also, in the background, you guys can't hear it, but if this were a show, you could see Nate's family coming in and like wailing over his corpse, why?
Is he dead or is he a vegetable?
He's dead.
Oh.
Check the ice cubes. The ice cubes aren't melting. Check the ice cubes.
Oh, the one thing we didn't have, that little goblin lick. I run back over to the Big Deal the Pickle Man.
It's me, Big Deal.
Hey, Big Deal, the Pickle Man, can you have your goblin lick those ice cubes?
Not a problem. And he opens up the steamer trunk, runs out. The goblin licks and furrows his brow, and then licks again, and then furrows his brow furrower, and says, "Huh. Okay, well, there's paint on this. I'm getting hints of paint. It's not poison, but I am getting some sort of death magic from this dye."
From this dye?
Death dye. That dog is putting his puckered asshole on the cake again.
When he said dye, I go, wait, dye? How is that spelled?
Oh, in my case, I'm saying DYE, but you're thinking something interesting.
What do you mean? You're licking a dye? I thought you were
I'm licking
an
the
ice-
paint. There's something deadly about this ice cube. The paint is just paint. I just happen to use the word dye coincidentally as, I don't know, it just
But
slipped out of my
paint
mouth.
could be poisonous if you ingest it and you don't pee it out.
It's true, but I didn't die, so it's not poison.
Can I, try to rub the paint off of this ice cube?
Yeah.
Okay. Spoof wants to, take that little napkin down there and start rubbing the paint off of this thing.
Okay.
There's a lot of really intense investigating going on over here in this corner. So Honey, aka Blythe, is gonna go over and very smoothly drop down to a perfect crouch on her heels and walk her little still gloved fingertips on Moose's shoulder. And be like, "Mouse, why are they all ganging up on me?"
Oh, I don't know, miss. I mean, we just have to, oh my God, nice, hello. They just have to check out, they just have to factor you out so we can move on to someone else and so we don't waste more of your night. But even if you did do this murder, my compliments to the chef, because man, this has been a tricky one to figure out. You are gorgeous.
You try to wipe away something from the ice. In touching, you feel it's not cold at all.
Interesting.
It's not coming off, but it's smearing a little bit in a way that to you is reminiscent of something with magical properties in it. So you have a can of WDM-40, which is just a little spray of Dispel Magic that you could use on it if you so wish.
Okay, WDM-40, Anthony, is unfortunately very good. I have to give it up to you when you do something really good. And
Thank you.
WDM-40,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Do I get to do Goblin Phone again?
You can now do Goblin Phone 2 more times.
Okay, great.
Because you
Hold
did
on,
WDM-40
we get to
so
vote.
good.
Adel and I get a vote just
Adel's
the same.
dead. Yeah, I try to use the WDM-40 on it and try to see if I can dispel magic off of these things.
All right, you
Sounds like
dispel.
those might be getting slippery. It'd be a shame if you drop them.
Ooh.
I won't.
Hmm?
Then I won't.
Okay.
I won't drop them if... Yeah. Okay, well, I'll hold them.
So you dispel the paint off of the end, and it dissolves immediately. Do you keep spraying? You see two D6s instead of ice cubes. They are two large D6s. If you keep spraying, if these D6s have magic in them, you'll dispel that too.
I don't think so. I think I wanted to uncover that these were not ice cubes.
Okay.
And as soon as I see that they're not ice cubes, I hold them up and say, the warden didn't have ice cubes in his drink. He had painted dye. Dye, dye, dye. And then I say, I'm spelling it different. Every time I say it, same word, I'm spelling it different. I'm having a realization.
Okay. I think because of a DM I just got that Honey Waitress wants to do something.
Yeah, Blythe reaches over and smacks his arm really hard. The arm holding the dice? Die.
I always forget this,
Wait.
and some pedant will let us know, but it's like 1 die, 2 dice. Casey, you know this shit, right? Didn't you always used to fucking talk about this?
Get in the comments.
Pedants, assemble.
Smash that like button.
Pedants, we need
1
you.
die. Casey
Pedants.
knows this. It's
And
1 die, 2
pedants.
dice.
Oh, brother.
Pendant. I'm saying pendant.
Hemdas.
1 die, 2 dice.
So with her very, as we've previously discussed, imperious hand, smacks his arm to make him drop them.
Okay. So you smack them out of Spook Magnificent's arm, and the 2 die roll around on the floor, and they come up. Ooh, a 1 and a 5. So the first die, when it hits a 1, you notice 2 things. A, where there should be just 1 dot, it's a skull with its eyes crossed out. And 2, when it landed on the 1, suddenly you felt this sense of like somebody walking over your grave, like something foreboding might be about to happen. And then when the 5 landed, you felt nothing other than relief.
For me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so sorry I slipped.
No, don't be sorry. That was the most thrilling thing I've ever experienced. Okay.
No, she hit your hand.
I get that a lot.
Ooh, baby got a hot hand. Let's get it on. Spoof runs over to those die and goes, "Oh, I gotta roll again." And he shakes him up. He shakes him up in his hand. But Anthony, I want to pretend like I am going to roll again, but I want to do again an old magician's trick, and I want to palm these dice as I'm
Cool.
like casting them out.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Okay, let's see. And if this goes poorly, I'm rolling again, maybe. 15.
15. You successfully palm the dice. What do you throw instead?
I just throw them and nothing comes out, and I'm like, "Aw, what the hell?" Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Police officers, I think this man just disappeared evidence.
So all the police officers who are doing a eulogy for Nate one after another, like an impromptu one, they put him on the table like at an Irish wake for cops at a bar in The Wire, and they go, "Hey, don't do that. Don't take evidence. You're a detective. I mean, you could seal up evidence in a bag. Did you steal it? What's going on?"
At this moment, Moose wants to create a distraction using Kemp and announce that he's going to make a speech. So I just, Adel, take it away.
Kemp announces that Kemp's going to make his speech?
Like Moose through Kemp's voice, like I'm throwing my voice being you,
Mhm.
and I'm to distract people.
Why are you explaining this, Aaron? Just do it. You've been doing it this whole time.
100% understand, but as obviously as you, am I saying I'm going to make a speech?
It couldn't fucking
My
be simpler,
body.
Yes.
Adel. She
Yes.
is speaking through you, a corpse, but using your human voice.
I got that part. Hey, everyone, hey, over here. Look at me. I'm going to make a big speech.
Anthony, how does he look? He's gotta look bad. He's gotta look fucking rough right
I'm
now.
looking at my notes.
His rigor mortis has begun to set in, and
Oh no.
he's warmed up a little, so some of the ice that was on his back has melted. So he just sort of slides down a little bit in his chair, but he's completely straight and rigid, and it looks fucking weird. So I'm gonna have the cops roll with advantaged perception. They got an 18, so they go, "What the hell?"
That man's mouth is not moving.
They go over and they notice, hey, wait a second, he's been talking this whole time, but his mouth doesn't move. And they put 2 fingers on his neck and they go, "His neck's still there?" And then they put 2 fingers on his wrist and they say, "Oh no."
That cop just fingered my neck. Hey, everyone, that cop
Brass
just
is
fingered my
dead?
neck.
As they go to his neck, I get concerned because I know what's coming next, which is wrist. And I go to Brass's ghost and I go, "Quick, get back into Nate's body. You got to give him a distraction."
I'm on it. And Brass floats as quick as he can back onto the bar where Nate's body is lying on top. And that was a Arcana?
I think since you've already done it tonight, you don't have to roll for it.
Okay. Hey, Hey, it's me, Nate.
Everybody turns back and looks at Nate and goes, Nate! And they all start cheering and they run over this.
Reincarnate.
That's your new name.
Reincarnate.
You get advantage on your next roll, Adel, or whenever you want to use it. You have inspiration.
Sick.
Oh my god.
So everyone crowds around Reincarnate, just happy. His wife is hugging you, I guess, and crying. His daughter is like, you could finally read me bedtime stories again. And
Moose,
she's
we
like
gotta
17, so it's weird that she said that.
To the warden.
Moose, we gotta wrap this up quick, and we gotta get Brass back in that freezer.
Okay, you do it. You seem to have figured it all out, and I don't. She's so pretty, and I know it's her, and I don't want it to be her.
The case full of sentient handcuffs that you keep on the side is rattling a little bit. You feel like one's trying to come out.
We've got the motive. We've got the means. The only thing we don't have is the opportunity. How did the dice get into the cup? Moose, you gotta figure it out.
Well, isn't it that she went and she poured for him, and while she pretended to pour, she put the dice in the cup?
It sounds like it might be it. Say the handcuffs from inside the cabinet.
I open the cabinet and let the handcuffs kind of fly out.
Okay, what was the motive?
Well,
Money.
obviously, that's not her name.
Oh, honey.
But Blythe Demon Clay was losing her fortune to Warden Weasel Snout, and so she wanted to get revenge on him for ruining her family name.
That sounds pretty good. The handcuffs start to vibrate, and it goes, what was the means?
The means were these, and I don't know what these things are, but I'm going to take a wild stab. These death dice, and the death dice appear in my other hand.
Well, that's literally what I had them written down as, where they were called death dice, double D. So he goes, oh my God, you're right. And the handcuffs open, and they go, now the opportunity, you already figured out, Moose, well done. Here I go. And the handcuffs zoom towards Blythe de Montclair and clamp themselves around her wrists. And
they're so tacky.
an irony of ironies, Blythe de Montclair is now about to go to the Tower of Reformation, the same place that got her into this situation in the
First, she pulls off her wig and her glasses to reveal that she's a resplendent, natural redhead and even more beautiful than Ms. previously thought.
Oh!
I'll never forgive you for this, Mouse. Never.
Oh, I just want to say, as a former criminal myself, you did such a good job here today. I wasn't sure we were going to solve it. A huge fan of your work. I hope that after you get out, you have a change of heart, and I can buy you as many martinis as you want. You are gorgeous. Huge fan. Love it. Love that you killed a cop. Awesome stuff. Love it. Love your whole body. Oh my God.
Moose, can you roll a d20 for me?
Okay. Luck be a lady tonight. Okay, a natural 1.
She was the one.
No!
She would have fixed everything. I was begging, God might exist. I was begging the spirits that you would roll a 1. I didn't know what I would have said if you rolled anything else.
Oh no.
It's okay, Moose, it's okay. Maybe when she gets out, maybe she will look you up, you know?
She won't.
She's just shaking her head.
This was your one shot,
Oh no.
and you threw it away.
And you have to watch as the love of your life walks out the door, knowing that you will never, ever, ever get with her unless I change my mind.
Goodbye, Mouse. Goodbye. Forever.
The doors slam shut behind her, despite the fact that nobody was near the doors, just dramatically.
I love you.
Reincarnate is talking to his daughter. Hey, daughter. What's your name again? Remember that joke we always do? What's your name again?
Yeah, daughter.
Daughter, that's right. Listen, if anything ever happens to me, I just want you to know that I'm so proud of you and I love you so much. And I wish I had become a teacher. Everyone, let's all be teachers. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I love you so much. Please don't marry someone like me. Marry someone awesome, just like an awesome person, and don't rack up debt. I would say don't. That's always going to be there, but there's a reason it's there. It's because you know what? I love you so much. And now Daddy's going to take a little nap.
Okay. Well, I'll see you when you wake up.
Yeah, totally. And then Brass leaves Reincarnate's body.
Okay. Reincarnate slumps back down, and they check him again. He's dead again.
I should have gently laid down first.
Brass! No, Brass!
And Jacob looks from the dead Nate over to the dead Brass and says, now we have another murder to talk about. And he jumps in the air and freeze frames, and that's going to be the end of this episode, I think.
Freeze frame. Freeze frame.
Gumshoes and Dragons is created by Anthony Birch, who is also the game master. Brasskemp is played by Al Rafai, Moose is played by Aaron Keefe, and Spoof McNivens is played by John Patrick Cohn, who's also our producer. Omar Romolino is our editor, Casey Tony did sound design and engineering, Arnie Parrott did our theme song, and Portia Henry Warren did additional game design. All our official art was done by Paige Kilcullen. Hey, thank you so much for listening to that episode of Gumshoes and Dragons with Amanda Schuckman. If you like Amanda Schuckman, and why wouldn't you, you should listen to Real Housewives of D&D. It's like a reality show D&D thing where they're all horrible housewives, like from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills or like whatever. It's really funny. Amanda's one of the recurring characters on it. She's the main character on it. A main character, not the main character. It's an ensemble show, but it's really good. And she's on Instagram. She posts a lot about her dog, Mia, who's delightful. If you like this show and you want to help support it, we are on Patreon. For $5 a month, you are going to get every off week where there's not an episode, you get an episode of what we call the Coroner's Report, where we talk about the previous episode that came out and also just random bullshit. And you also get ad-free versions of all the episodes. We're probably going to get ads in soon if we don't have them already. And you won't have to listen to ads if you pay us $5 a month, and that'll be nice. And we also are introducing a new $8 tier where every month you're going to get something additional and cool. This month it's going to be a one-shot DM'd by Aaron. And it's also going to be at least one episode of a stupid Once Upon a Time rewatch podcast that just Aaron and I are doing, where we rewatch the bad ABC Disney movie show, rather, for basically no reason. So yeah, for $8 a month, you're guaranteed a one shot of some sort and some additional bonus stuff. Basically, it's all going to go into that $8 tier. And if you join our Patreon, you might get your name read aloud. You might be like Everest Bryn, Sean Reynolds, Joe Thunder, Joe like toe. No, that's how to pronounce the name. Morgan, Juno. You might be any of those people if you're listening to this right now. And if you subscribe in the future, you will become those people. Not literally become. That'd be crazy though. Wouldn't that'd be fucked up. But yeah, thank you so much for listening. See you in 2 weeks or 1 week if you have our Patreon access. Keep on murdering.